Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with HaveToFlip.com. It's Monday, lovely Monday. It's July 2nd of 2018. We are on the downslope of 2018 already. Sorry. Had a good weekend. A little busy, but that's okay. Got to go to the bins, which I was really excited. Spent about 3 hours there. Ended up with about 144 items. Nothing like knock out of the ballpark kind of scores, but some really good stuff. Tried to focus on current stuff that I can sell immediately right now. I'm working on that bin right now, so I'm getting everything measured so my wife can hit it. So we're gonna do that today. I think we'll do some photographing tomorrow. I'd like to try to get all of this stuff done, which is about 140 items done this week. For me, saying it, it is a thing that does take me some time. So even though I want to do it, there's a chance that I might only get about 100 of them done. So the goal is to try to get all of them done and get some photographing done, because just because I have the product here doesn't mean I'm selling them unless they're online. So the stuff that I already have done, I gotta get photographed and drafted so that we can get them released as well. Absolutely poor last month. I would have to say probably 100% my fault, although we are still doing better than last year. We only did in total 72 listings last month. That's it, 72. And we had a vacation, so 1 week totally gone. Real poor releases, and a lot of that had to do with not having the material here, and me trying to wrap my head around actually having to spend money. Although today is the second, and the store subscriptions hit, so I hate seeing that sitting in there. Those bills, I hate them. Thanks eBay and eBay fees. So actually I was quite impressed with the amount of stuff that I did get from the bins. We did go to the one in Dayton. It's 59 cents a pound. I ended up getting 90 some pounds. So all in all it was $60 for 144 items. I did get pants. I did pull a lot of sweaters. I thought I had a lot of stuff going into the fall winter times. I mean, I'm selling stuff already. Jackets are moving already. Pants haven't started moving yet. I'm kind of excited for that because I have just in one store over 300 items of pants. So I need to quit buying pants. I say I hate them, yet I still pick them up. So we picked up quite a bit of shorts. I picked up some swimsuits, the ones I could find. My dresses have been moving quite well, so I got half a tote of dresses, and we're gonna get those done today. So I want to get all this stuff out as fast as I can. And then ended up with a tote of blouses. I ended up with a tote of coats and like fleeces. I got some really good stuff. Some Victoria's Secret Sports. I got some Ralph Lauren's again. Really happy. A little bit of new with tags. It's always nice to talk to people there. Met a really nice lady, and who is closer to the Cincinnati bins, which I've never been before. She says it's really small, but the amount of new with tags there is tremendous compared to the Dayton one, she said. So definitely might have to make it down there before too long. It's probably about the same distance to Cincinnati it is to Dayton, probably. It might be a little farther away to go to Cincinnati, but not much. It's still a drive for me. So I'd like to try that just to see what the new and tag stuff is. That's about what I got. I mean, I got another tote of pants, of course, jeans, but I definitely went for jeans I knew that moved, and not just a whim of random jeans just to fill my cart. Because I think a lot of that stuff is nobody touches it because of the weight. So normally when I go, the amount of jeans that's there is overwhelming. So to fill up a cart with jeans is nothing to do. So when I was bulking up my stores, that's just what I did. I mean, nobody wanted it, so the amount of jeans that were there were outrageous. So now that I've got everything bulked up, I want to try to pick and choose more. A lot of the stuff still I did buy because it's filler stuff. It's stuff that isn't the best, that has low ROI, but doesn't move. So that bread and butter, whatever. So it literally goes into my I guess my bread store, because that's all that's in there. So it's just your bread and butter items. High volume. So we're talking about going, not next week, but the following week, maybe, again. So if I can start picking up 100 to 100 and 200 items every 2 weeks, it'd be awesome. 100 items a week would be great. It's 400 items going into my store a month. Granted, that's probably pretty low, but right now it's better than what I did last month, since only 100 went through the whole month. So time to get it done. I've got everything set up nice and neat, so I can get this stuff pounded out. I've got all my sheets already printed out and ready for me, so that I'm not stopping midway and doing it. I'm just stopping to do YouTube. So that's about it. That's what we're doing today. Measuring, measuring, measuring. Not the fun parts, you know, but it's all got to be done. I normally can get through these pretty fast as long as I stay focused. Headphones, put on some music, and just go at it. So that's today. I hope everybody had an excellent weekend. I hope everybody's sales was incredible. Mine weren't horrible. Not great. I always want 10 a day. I think I got 14 items sold. I'm still waiting on one to be paid for, and I've already got 2 sales today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, yeah. And of course, July, now your 14 days hits about sales. What I didn't realize is last month I put everything on sale like I always do, and I wasn't getting sales at all in my other store. Couldn't figure it out. And a lot of the times on my second store, I mean, that's what does it. I revolve sales quite frequently, and that up and down seems to really push people to buy quite often. And I wasn't getting any sales, and I'm like, what is going on? So I looked, and in all of my promotions, what was attached to that was 0, because I had I didn't accidentally, I took over the amount of time into July, which July runs into that new 14-day waiting period before you're allowed to do promotions. So none of them went on promotions. So last week is why my sales were so low. I wasn't running promotions on anything. And unfortunately, my first store, I literally designed it around promotions. So with me coming back from vacation and reloading them all in, and I don't know if they're taking the 14 days from July, was it July 1st? So are we even allowed to run sales until July 14th? I'm not 100% sure, because my stuff's all loaded in there pretty freshly. So right now, on my second store, the way I have mine set up, I can go in there and choose groups and change them manually. So that's what I did. Changed them manually, sold some right away, switched them back off. Meantime, every time I do that, I get more and more watchers. So seems like go down, I get watchers, take it back up, take it back down. Some of those watchers buy, and then I get new watchers. Take it back up, take it back down. Those watchers sell. So it's there. It's new. So fun. Let's put it that way. I did learn though that you can add in your I don't know what it's really called. They have to add it to the cart, and then a promotion's taken off if they add it to the cart. Although it doesn't say anywhere that you're getting a promotion. Of course, it runs through your list, through your description, and on the bottom it shows that there is a say 50% sale on these items. It doesn't say that your item is actually in it. So I don't know. It seems like a sale is better for eBay than somebody not knowing that an item's on sale and pass it up. So I don't know if that was their best move. I don't care. I'm still gonna sell just the same as I always did. It just seems like I'll make up the money in full price sales as the volume that I was trying to move out some of my older stock. So, but with me now not relisting every 30 days, and I'm just or not relisting and not doing new listings on old products every 30 days, it's not gonna matter to me anyways, because as soon as my 14 days are done, as long as it's that revolving time, I would say that you're fine with running sales on it as long as you relist. I'm not 100% sure, so I mean, don't quote me, please. So I guess I'll find out before too long, because here in a few weeks all that stuff is gonna go off, and I'll relist it, and I'll have to try running promotions. So I'm gonna shut up now. I tried to end this once already, so hope everybody had a great weekend, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Later. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.